Welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, editorial director at TigerFitness.com and Muscle and Brawn Nutrition CEO. You can probably notice a couple things. One, I'm really tired. Only slept about 5.5 hours last night. I'm looking old, like the big, hairy, old, ugly dude. Number two, I have my Don't Be a Pussy shirt on, and this shirt has to do with today's topic. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to please check out my Q&A link below. Come on over, post your questions in that Q&A link. I answer every question posted. The best questions I turn into a Q&A video. You can watch for those on Saturday. So, don't be a pussy, kids. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Today's topic is about holy crap, it's hot out. How do I train? The question came from a viewer, and it's an interesting question, so I wanted to make a video about it. It was basically, holy crap, it's hot outside. He trains outside or trains with no air conditioning, and this gentleman feels like after squats or deadlifts or the big compound movements that he has nothing left in the gas tank. And this can be normal. This isn't unusual. Excuse me. I've been there myself. So the question is, what do you do? What do you do when you're training in heat, in extreme heat, and after your first compound movement, you are done? Stick a fork in you, you are ready to leave the gym. Well, there's a couple things you can do. Number one, you could be, don't be a pussy. Number one, you could stop being a pussy. I'm just being facetious here. That's, look, heat can kick your butt, so just because you feel taxed after your first movement doesn't mean you're being a pussy. So just joking, kids, just joking. Now, there's a couple things you can do. Number one, you could move to a different type of program. If you're doing multiple compound movements each workout, say in an upper, lower, or full body, you might want to consider doing a bro split during the heat, during the summer months. That way you could do one big compound movement instead of two or three, and then do like a machine and an isolation and move on. And those will be probably less taxing, less strenuous under the circumstances. The second thing you could do is move this challenging exercise to the end of your program. Move this challenging exercise to the end of your program. So if squats are the only exercise kicking your butt in the heat, do your other lifts, and then when you get to squat, then at the end of your program, do squats. But remember, if you're going to approach things like this, you have to listen to your body. Don't push those sets into sloppy formville, kids. Don't push those sets into the place where your form is absolute crap and you're risking injury. It's okay in the short term to take these big challenging lifts and move them to the end of your program if they're extremely taxing. Just listen to your body, train smart, and don't do anything foolish. Another trick is that you could also reduce the volume a little bit. So if you're going to move these big exercises to the end of your program, you might want to reduce the sets on everything else from maybe 3 to 2 or 4 to 3. Cut back on your volume a little bit. Again, this is only temporary. It will help. This tip will help you survive the summer months, the heat, and actually continue to make gains. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, guys, don't forget that Q&A link below. And if you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate your support. If you want to connect with the big, hairy, ugly dude who is currently in the process of not being a pussy, if you want to connect with the big, hairy, ugly dude, there's all kinds of links to social, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, Twatter, Tooter, Tweeter, Twitter, all that shit, kids, all that. Oops, I swore. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.